Okay, so today we're going to take a deep dive into this platform called Rork.
Uh-huh.
Um, and it's been making some noise lately, you know?
Yeah, yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like this big game changer for people who want to build like apps and stuff, but don't really know how to code, like the whole no-code movement.
Right, right.
And we found this report summarizing a YouTube short about it.
Okay.
So we thought, like, let's just, go through it and, like, really try to figure out what this Rourke thing is all about.
Yeah, sounds good.
Like, for people like us, who are always looking for ways to do things more efficiently,
Totally.
to learn new things and, like, maybe build something cool without having to, spend years learning how to code.
Exactly, like why not just jump right in and see what's possible?
Exactly right.
So yeah, the core idea behind Rork is this thing called no-code development.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, it sounds that you're building software applications without actually writing any code.
Whoa, hold on. So, like, how does that even work?
Yeah. So it's like this huge shift because now you don't have to be a programmer to build an app. Anyone with an idea can potentially do it.
Really?
Yeah, it's like democratizing the whole app development process.
Huh. So, like, I get that you don't have to write code, but, like, how do you actually build the app then?
Okay, so the report mentions this drag and drop interface.
Right.
And it's more than just like arranging basic blocks, you
Right.
know? You
Yeah.
can actually design some pretty complex workflows visually.
Okay, so, like, walk me through this.
All right, so imagine instead of lines of code telling the app what to do when you click a button,
Yeah.
you're literally like connecting those actions visually.
Visually.
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
drag and drop different elements and define how they interact with each
Ah,
other.
I see. I see.
And that's how you create the user interface and the logic of the app.
Huh, that's actually pretty cool.
Right.
But I gotta say, even with drag and drop, like, starting from scratch can still be pretty intimidating,
For sure, for sure.
Where do you even begin?
Well, that's where the customizable templates come in.
Okay.
Yeah. They give you a head start, like pre-built layouts and functionalities that you can then tweak to fit your needs.
Gotcha. So you don't have to reinvent the wheel every time.
Exactly.
So say I want to use this app with other tools I'm already using online.
Yeah.
Like, can it talk to other services?
Yeah, the report talks about third-party integrations,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where things get really interesting.
Okay.
So Work can connect with other services through these things called APIs.
APIs?
Right. Think of them as like digital connectors that let different online tools communicate with each other.
So, like, if I'm using, say, a customer management system,
Yeah.
Work could connect to that and they, like, pull data or something.
Exactly. You can automate workflows without any custom coding.
Oh, wow. That's powerful.
Yeah, it is.
And, a lot of app development is a team effort.
Oh, absolutely.
So how does Work handle collaboration?
Well, they have this real-time collaboration feature, which means multiple people can work on the same app at the same time.
Really?
Yeah, it's like Google Docs for app development.
Huh, interesting.
You can give feedback, make changes all in sync.
That sounds super efficient.
It is. It really streamlines the whole process.
So once you've built your app,
Yeah.
how do you make sure everyone can use it, like, on their phones and computers and stuff?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Because, like, not everyone uses the same device, right?
Right. Well, Work has this thing called responsive design.
Responsive design, okay.
Yeah, so basically it means any app you build will automatically adjust to look and work correctly on different screen sizes.
So it'll look good on my phone and my laptop.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Everyone gets a consistent user experience.
That's great.
Yeah, it's a huge time saver.
Okay, so say my app takes off, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can Rourke handle that kind of growth?
Yeah, that's where scalability comes in.
Right.
And Rork is designed to support a wide range of applications,
Wait,
from simple tools to like more complex enterprise-level solutions.
Mm-hmm.
So it can definitely handle growth for most use cases.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
But what about security?
Right.
Like, how do I know my app and my users' data are safe?
Well, Rork has built-in security features.
Okay.
They incorporate standard security practices to protect data and privacy.
So, like, even if I'm not a security expert, I can still feel somewhat confident.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the really technical stuff.
Right.
The platform handles a lot of the common vulnerabilities for you.
Gotcha. Okay.
It provides a good baseline level of protection.
All right. And last but not least, the money question.
Yeah.
How much does all this cost?
Well, that's one of the big selling points of Work. It's actually pretty cost-effective.
Really?
Yeah, because you don't need to hire expensive developers.
I see.
You can build the app yourself or with a small team.
And that saves a lot of money.
Exactly, especially for prototyping and initial development.
Huh. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, the report also mentioned, like, community and resources for Rook users.
Right.
Is that something worth checking out?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Especially if you're just starting out.
Why is that?
Well, you can ask questions, get help, share ideas, learn from others.
Sounds like a valuable resource.
Yeah, it is. There are tutorials and forums and all sorts of stuff.
So it's like a support system.
Exactly.
So to sum it all up, Rork is kind of like a game changer, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
It's making app development accessible to pretty much anyone,
Right.
even if you don't know how to code.
Exactly. You can prototype and build apps much faster and cheaper than before.
It's like putting the power of creation into everyone's hands.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, it is.
So I guess the question for our listeners is this.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever had an idea for an app or like a digital tool,
Yeah.
but you thought like, nah, that's too complicated. I could never build that.
Right.
Well, now with platforms like Rork,
Yeah.
that might not be true anymore.
Exactly.
Maybe it's time to dust off those old ideas
Yeah.
and see what you can create.
Give it a shot.
You never know, right?
You never know.
Awesome. All right, well, thanks for joining me on this deep dive into Rork.
Yeah, this was fun.
Yeah, it was really interesting.
Cool.
All right, we'll catch you next time.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Okay.